My name is Pauline Couture. I wear a lot of hats, but among them I'm a writer, I'm a technology entrepreneur, I'm a strategic communications consultant, and I'm an engaged citizen. The Seychelles is a really beautiful place.
Pauline's mother was born in the Seychelles, so we went there first in 1997.
It's absolutely stunning, and I was so happy to be there. So they had these big glass panels, and I was running to get to the bathroom, through the house, down the granite stairs.
And about 5 or 10 seconds later, there was this terrible crash, and then there was silence for, it seemed like an age, but it was probably a second or two. And then this scream.
And what happened is that the glass shattered like an isosceles triangle, and it went in and severed all the tendons in my right leg. I knew immediately, this is life-changing. If I hadn't had surgery that day, I never would have walked again.
Well, just about everything changed. I mean, her mobility was extremely reduced.
Learning to bend the knee again and walk again was hard. It was a lot of work. It was painful. I was in crutches and wheelchairs for years on and off because I would get ambitious. I'd do too much, I'd push, and then boom, I'd be back in the wheelchair. The pain in my right knee was such that my body would just say, we're not doing this. We're just not doing this. Because I couldn't tolerate NSAIDs, because I didn't want to take opioids, I was using wine to unload the tension of carrying the pain all day. My life was not the way I would have wanted it.
We got to the point where we thought, oh, nothing's going to work. And then all of a sudden, she got the help through UHN.
And I really lucked in when they referred me here. A really good day in my life, the day I was referred to this clinic.
The first time I met Pauline, she was discouraged, she was tired, fatigued because of this pain.
She told me that she's had pain for almost 30 years.
If she was sitting and lying down, she would be comfortable, but the moment she started walking, her knees would flare up. And that was very debilitating.
She's tried multiple different treatments, seen many different clinicians, and there wasn't really anything sustainable that helped her manage her pain.
We examine the body part that hurts, and also we do a neurological exam. There were no nerve damage, no inflammatory disease, no infection in the knees. So there was no more injury. And we made that diagnosis and started treating her as if this pain is mainly nociplastic pain. It's the alarm system of the body that is malfunctioning. The pain is real. They're not imagining. This is not psychological pain. The pain is biological. The body creating that signal to alert to the person that they need to protect themselves. But actually, that's a misinformation. This is a misfiring of the pain system.
I started to understand that my pain system was out of whack, like really out of whack.
It's a vicious cycle. You need to break that cycle. So we could offer her a type of treatment that we are starting to offer here at UHN, which is called pain reprocessing therapy.
It's the pain neuroscience.
Learning about how the brain processes pain, how the brain can create pain signals, and how the brain can erase pain signals. So we teach them a lot of neuroscience.
We talked a bit on self-compassion. So I did a meditation on self-compassion because she was very hard on herself.
My brain is always talking. And so the biggest thing Joyce did was to teach me to get my brain to shut up long enough to just breathe and look at this thing.
It allowed her to see her pain in a different lens, which gave her an opportunity to really reevaluate her pain and how she was observing her pain.
Once they experience in their own body, oh, I can control my pain with how I'm thinking. I can lose the fear of this pain and start moving more. They get very excited.
The second session, I decided to walk home. And by the second street light, I would get that sensation, the reflex of, uh-oh, I better take an Uber, I better not push this. was about to kick in when I thought, okay, I'm going to do this breathing. And I heard my own voice saying to me, that's not pain, it's just weird. But it's not dangerous. I can walk home. And that day I walked 12,000 steps. That's not something I could have imagined doing 6 months ago.
She came back and said, this is really, really good. It took the stress out of her life. It was almost magical.
So I was really, really proud of her and was very happy for her. It really reinforced that the therapy was working for her.
Oh my God, it's life-changing. It's life-changing, you know? That something that sounds so simple could be so helpful. It's such a liberation.
And this is so gratifying when I see someone like her that, you know, she lost a lot of years of her life, but now she's living fully and doing anything she wants.
I felt a regained energy. I'm doing amazing things, you know. I'm co-chairing a gala to raise money for women in sports. I'm helping a startup with therapeutic wearables. I want to really get back into the fray and make a difference. And I've said to Joyce, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. UHN's willingness to experiment, to hire people who are doing groundbreaking work has made a huge difference in my life, and I'll always be grateful.